All right, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
We're brothers from Lions Den Camp, Zaria, Thunya Allah, Gabar. Coming at you with a quick spiritual hydration, but first and foremost, we want to give our praise and glory to the Father in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. Call, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakha, Quadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elders and apostle, great millstone, who rule well and teach well. Double honor to our elders, world, a heart one by Yasharallah, die here in the Lions Den Camp. A sincere water to the Akim, the Aquatim, and the Bunyam, who are pushing the truth and believe it with sincerity. Thought the water, Shalom. You want to read part of the article?
Oh, gotcha. I gotta pull it up.
And the article, the title of the article is BRICS is rating a wrecking ball for the American U.S. dollar. I said American U.S. For the U.S. dollar. You can read a little bit.
Might have to pause it.
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
Okay. Good.
All right, Con. The article reads, BRICS ready economic wrecking ball for U.S. dollar. All right, and it says, speaking on the alliance's de-dollarization plans, former White House economist Joe Sullivan says BRICS is readying an economic wrecking ball for the U.S. dollar. Indeed, Business Insider reported remarks made by Sullivan regarding continued efforts for the alliance's collective abandonment of the greenback. Gone, man. So as the brother was saying, these other nations literally just coming together and forming a wrecking ball, something to ultimately destroy and destabilize the American economy, the U.S. economy, man. Gone.
We'll get the, you already said read the anti-Western part?
Oh, con. And then jumping down to the other point, one of the other main points of this article, as it reads, for much of the last few months, the BRICS alliance and its geopolitical maneuvering have dominated the global discourse. Indeed, its growth plan and anti-Western initiatives have caught the eye of countries across the world. Moreover, what has long been overlooked is how effective the bloc could inevitably be.
That's like the main point that I saw that made me want to do a lesson, because this place is finished utterly. Let me get your lesson.
Scripture I wanted to get is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay, and that clay goes into depth. And just like the brothers going into the article, going into the currency of America, and how these other heathen nations is coming against that wine, that philosophy that Esau pushed out, mainly the dollar, the deceptive thing that, you know, they swear falsely on, saying in God they trust, but really their God is gold, oil, and dollars. All right, they heap up to them all these nations, making America a melting pot, and it's ultimately gonna come and bite them. And that's why these nations is getting ready to separate themselves from that greenback.
I'm gonna pull out this one, right? This is a book of, following on the point the brother just made, this is a book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 3. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And like the Akim was just going into, a part of that wine, man, is that dollar, man, that U.S. dollar. You know, they went to all these nations and countries and places, man, and take all their natural resources, those things that's truly valuable, and in exchange they give them a worthless piece of paper, man. You know, that's part of that the wine of their fornication, man, and also the philosophies and the doctrines and the false religions and gods that they push across the whole earth as well. And it says, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, man. So all these different rulers of these different nations was once in the bed with America, man. You know, but now they, you know, they getting tired of America now. They you know, they kicking her out, you know. And it says, and all the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, man. So the kings of the earth, they have committed fornication with this place and have waxed rich in their dealings with this place, man. The buying, the trading, the e-commerce, you know, the importing, exporting, so on and so forth. But now these other nations, they creating their own economy, man, their own money system, to where, you know, they cutting out the middleman. They no longer need to do those dealings with America, man. They could cut ties with this place and the wickedness of this place, man.
Like what the article said is like the effectiveness has been overlooked. This is Revelation chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 16. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast," and that beast is EU, and the 10 horns is NATO, or it might be flip flop. I forget which one it is. But ultimately, it represents America and the alliance that America has with these other nations that made them drunk. These shall hate the whore, and that whore is America specifically, because America is the one that went around all these countries and tied them in unto itself, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right, and that fire is that thermonuclear destruction that's coming via these nuclear missiles, these ICBMs. That's and that term ICBM has been said much more in the news. I think Russia just got a new one. North Korea just got a new one. Verse 17, "For Yahweh hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled." So that's ultimately what we're saying. We're seeing the will of Yahweh being done right now before our eyes. This BRICS alliance, it was put in the mind of these nations, of the leaders of these nations, by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to fulfill his will to destroy this place, America. So that was pretty much the whole lesson. We all brought out one scripture just to do a quick spiritual hydration.
Hey,
We go ahead.
so like you,
Go ahead.
but just a few more from this article as I'm reading.
Okay.
And we just talking points really. As you go down further in the article, it says,
I'm gonna leave a link in the article too.
bet. It says the BRICS nations do not need to wait until a shared trade currency meets the technical conditions typical of global reserve currency before they swing their newly enlarged economic wrecking ball at the U.S. dollar. It says the BRICS states do not even necessarily need to have a shared trade currency to chip away at the king dollar's domain. If BRICS demanded that you pay each member in his own national currency in order to trade with any of them, the dollar's role in the world economy would go down. There would not be a clear replacement for the dollar as a global reserve. A variety of currency would gain importance, man.
A variety of currencies.
God, man. Hey, Esau basically saying their currency ain't even official yet, and it can already drastically, hit at this place, America's economy, man. It's just crazy, and it's just all showing. It's all prophecy, man. It's all the Lord's doing, and assisting and aiding in the tearing down of this place, Babylon, man.
That's what that lone wolf spirit of Esau coming down, man. That pride, and that deception. The other heathen nations are actually coming together against them.
It's just like off the end of Friday. They got tired of Debo messing with them, so they finna pick up that brick. they finna jump America. Shit.
God, for real.
But we pray and hope that this lesson was edifying.
God.
We're gonna end it by giving all praise and glory to the Father. Ka,
Halayim,
La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakha, Quadash, Ma'amah, Shalom, and till next time.